Hey there, welcome to another video. Today we'll be touching on the topic of verbal abuse in a relationship. While it may seem impossible to reason with your spouse or partner, there are always ways to fix the problem. So have you ever been in an argument with your spouse and suddenly they start calling you disrespectful names? It's an uncomfortable and hurtful situation, and it's important to understand why it happens and how to deal with it. Today, we're going to talk about what you can do when your spouse calls you disrespectful names during an argument. Why do people resort to name-calling? First of all, let's try to understand why people resort to name-calling during an argument. In most cases, it's a defense mechanism. When someone feels threatened or attacked, they might feel the need to lash out and attack back. It's a way to regain control of the situation and to try and make the other person back off. It's not a healthy or productive way to communicate, but it's a common behavior that can be changed. How does it affect your relationship? Name-calling can be very damaging to a relationship. It's a form of emotional abuse, and it can cause long-term damage to your self-esteem and your ability to trust your partner. It's important to address the behavior as soon as possible to prevent it from becoming a pattern in your relationship. How to deal with it? So how can you deal with it when your spouse calls you disrespectful names during an argument? Here are a few tips. Number 1. Take a break. When you're in the heat of the moment, it's easy to say things you don't mean. If your spouse starts calling you names, try to take a break from the argument. Take some time to cool off and collect your thoughts. This will help you avoid saying things you might regret later. Number 2. Address the behavior. Once you've both had time to calm down, it's important to address the behavior. Let your spouse know that name-calling is not acceptable and that it's hurtful to you. Be clear and firm, but also try to approach the conversation with compassion and understanding. Number 3. Seek professional help. If name-calling has become a pattern in your relationship, it might be a sign of a deeper issue. Consider seeking the help of a professional therapist or counselor. They can help you both address the root of the problem and develop healthier communication skills. Number 4. Set boundaries. If your spouse continues to call you disrespectful names despite your efforts to address the behavior, it might be time to set some boundaries. Let them know that you will not tolerate verbal abuse and be prepared to follow through with consequences if the behavior continues. Number 5. Use I statements. When you're addressing the behavior, try to use I statements instead of you statements. For example, instead of saying you're being disrespectful, say, I feel hurt and disrespected when you call me names. This will help your spouse understand how their behavior is affecting you and can help to prevent them from becoming defensive. Number 6. Don't respond with name-calling. It's important to avoid responding to disrespectful name-calling with more name-calling. This will only escalate the situation and make it harder to resolve. Instead, try to stay calm and respond in a calm and respectful manner. This will help to de-escalate the situation and promote a more productive conversation. Number 7. Practice self-care. Dealing with name-calling during an argument can be very stressful and emotionally taxing. It's important to take care of yourself during this time. Practice self-care activities like exercise, meditation, or spending time with supportive friends or family. This will help you to feel more grounded and better equipped to handle the situation. In conclusion, name-calling during an argument is never okay. It's important to address the behavior and to take steps to prevent it from becoming a pattern in your relationship. Remember to take a break, address the behavior, seek professional help if necessary, and set boundaries if needed. With patience, compassion, and a willingness to work on your relationship, you can overcome this challenge and build a healthier, happier partnership. So what do you think about verbal abuse in a relationship? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching and see you next time.